brand new. Okay, so I'm going to walk through a couple different tools. First thing I'm going to walk through is Foremost. Okay, Foremost is a command line tool. Everybody know what command line tools mean? What do you run them from?
DOS.
Command line. Very good. Okay, we're doing good. Okay. Okay, now I already copied my Lab 2 image in there. It's the same image we used last week. Okay? So even though this is Lab 3, you're using the Lab 2 image. Everybody see it in there? I already copied it in there. Lab 2 image.001. Now this is kind of tough. But before I do that, let's look at it real quick. Let's look at what the program looks like. If I go into the Foremost directory, there's a configuration file. Okay? Everybody see this comp file right here? Whoops, I opened it. If you open it up, it tells you which type of file do you want to recover. And you uncheck the ones you want. So do we need to uncheck AOL files? Probably not, since they're not on there. But if you uncheck it, it's going to recover pieces of them because it thinks that might be an AOL file, so don't do that. But, so what am I going to recover right now? Anybody tell?
GIFs, PNGs, BMPs. We should check.
I'm going to cover one file type. What am I uncovering? Just GIF. How do you know that? Because it's the only one without a comment in front of it. The pound sign is a comment. See this right here? This pound sign? That's a comment. So the only one it's going to do is this guy, because he's the only one without a comment. See that? Because this is going to run through the file and do every one without a comment. So I'm going to show you how to do it. It's kind of tough. Type Foremost, and then the image name. Okay? So how long did it take you to recover the GIFs? Not that long, but sometime.
Maybe 4 minutes.
Done. It's finished. Okay. Now, let's go in here and look and see what it did. It made an output directory. I go into the output directory. There's some GIFs in there. Let's click on some. Oh, look, there's a Mountain Dew can. There's that Mountain Dew can. There's a dog. So, pretty simple to do.
I was actually able to recover more than what I was able to find.
Well, some could be corrupt. Now, one thing you're going to screw up, I'll tell you right now. If I run this again, it's not going to work.
Because it's already created the output.
It's already created the output directory. And this is a forensically sound tool. It means once it creates that directory, it never writes to it again. So if you want to run it again, go back over here, delete the output directory.
Can you just rename it?
Oh, you can rename it, yes, you could. I mean, you can do all the file types in one. You can unselect the ones you need and say go, and you finish the whole thing in 30 seconds. Like here, I'll even do that for you. I'll do GIFs, and we'll do a JPEG as well. Okay? So now if I run it, and it's done, and I go to this area, go to output. We already saw the GIFs, but now I got some JPEGs in here. Well, that one's corrupt. Hopefully I got some JPEGs in here. I might not have any. There it is. Some are valid. There's a good one there. There's a couple different JPEGs in here. Okay? Easy enough? So I like that tool? All right. So what do I want from this tool? What I want is this file right here. This audit.txt file. Rename it like Foremost audit.txt. Because Foremost and Scalpel make the same file. So rename it to something. What this file is, that's all it is. It tells me what you got. And at the bottom here, you know, it tells me all the wow, look at all them files I got. So we got a lot. So did it really get 195 JPEGs? Probably not. But some of them are probably corrupt. And I don't know if you realize this, JPEGs actually store a thumbnail of themselves in the file. So that's why you're getting multiple files. That's on the NCASE exam, by the way. It's like, there's only one JPEG, but there's two files. How come? One's a thumbnail. Okay? So, easy enough to do. Don't bring up here and show me movie files and RAR files and PGP files and all that junk, because they're not there. Okay? Everybody good on Foremost?
Okay, just one question. You just wanted us to email you or
Submit that one file. You're going to go in here and you're going to say, Foremost, done. Want that one file.
Do we have to do it all in one source then for it to create that one file, or will we?
Well, then you'll have multiple files.
Okay.
If you did JPEG and then GIFs and then this, then you'll have 20 different ones.
Do we
Now,
have to search for anything other than what you already listed
nope,
on the assignment?
just the ones I gave you.
Okay.
Now, remember when you're looking up headers and footer trailers of files? Doesn't these look familiar? FFD8, FFD9. Remember when y'all did the JPEGs, that's what you search for? So this tool, you can really make your own file types. You can put the header and then trailer. And it'll search for the header, and then it'll go until it finds the ending.
Oh, so as long as you have admin rights, you can customize that?
Yeah, you can customize all you want, which is kind of cool. So you can very easily add your own. And these should all match with, whatever you guys found. Okay.
Does that actually list all the Word documents? Microsoft, okay.
Yep. See D0, CF, X11, E0, A1, B1, and so on and so forth. Now with the Office documents, it's pretty much say they're all docs. But they're not all docs, because they're the same type. Some are going to be Excel and PPT, but they'll list them all as docs. Everybody okay on Foremost? Pretty tough program to run.
And can you get to that just by the command?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Let me bring back up Foremost again. I'm going to delete that output directory. I'm going to run Foremost. I tell you, every semester I get this question. Ken, I've been running Foremost for 3 days. It's not done yet. I'm serious. Every semester, I've been running it for days and days. It runs at the command line. You can't run it this way. It's basically saying, hey, where's my input? It's going to sit there and wait for the input. So don't run it by clicking on it. You'll get this, and you'll be like, man, I've been running it since Friday. Not good. Okay? So all I did was I went to the command prompt. If you don't know how to do that, start run CMD for command. CD into whatever directory you need. I installed mine in Foremost. Makes it easy that way. So we're okay with that?